Hi, this is for my students in the school, as well as for the other students that I tutor on the side. I'm going to go over the 2012 answer key, the test that you took about a week ago. Anyway, first question says, which all the questions are online through College Board. First question asks what is the derivative at point 12. Don't forget the derivative happens to be the slope. Okay, so we look at 15 and 9. So W15 minus W9 over 15 minus 9, which is W15 is 67.9 minus 61.8, which gives you 6.1 over 6. There's your answer. And if you happen to use the calculator, 1.106, and that's it. So this was part A. Now for part B. It says evaluate the integral of the derivative. Well, the integral derivative gives you W of t from 0 to 20, which is W20 minus W0, which happens to be 71 minus 55, which is 16 degrees Fahrenheit. So interpret the meaning. Okay. The temperature rose by 16 degrees Fahrenheit from T equals 0 to T equals 20. Don't forget, at T equals 0, the temperature was 55 degrees to start with. The next example, the average temperature of the water is given by the integral of Wt. Okay, with 4 subintervals indicated by the data to approximate. Does the approximation overestimate or underestimate the average temperature? Well, let's look what we have. From here to here is 4. And this is, it says somewhere in here to use the left-hand approximation, left reading sum in the question. So 4 times 55 plus, from here to here is 5. 5 times 57.1 plus, from here to here is 6. 6 times 61.8 plus 5 times 67.9, and ultimately the answer gave you is 1,215.8. Now it asks for the average temperature of the water. The average temperature of the water is 1 over 20th of 1215.8, which happens to be 60.79 degrees. And that's it. What the point value is for each question, I have no idea. Now, is it an overestimate or an underestimate? Well, that's real easy to do visually. And if I do it visually, we have, in each case, I'm not worried about what it looks like offhand. In each case, we'll see that it happens to be an underestimate. So therefore, it's an underestimate. As it is increasing. Now for D. D is a little more interesting. Do not forget, if I integrate from 20 to 25, this function, so from 20 to 25, if I integrate 0.4 square root of t cosine 0.06 dt dt, that would ultimately give me w of 25 minus w 20. Don't forget the fundamental theorem of integration, part 2, and the fundamental theory of calculus, I should say, part 2. And if I add 20 on both sides, w of 20, I ultimately end up with, well, w20 was 71, so 71 plus whatever this is equals the temperature at 25. Well, after we work it out, we find out through the calculator that this number happens to be 2.0432. And when you add it together, your answer is 73.0432. And these are the 4 parts, A, B, C, and D, for question 1 on 2012.